Metro Boomin want some more, nigga.
Yeah. Hennessy and Hotwings, you tuning in. Hennessy and Hotwings, you tuning in. Just listen to Miss Hot Sauce, she doing it. I'm fucking with Miss Hot Sauce, she cute as shit. She talking about your city and what's going on. She got tips for you, shorty, how to get it on. She talking to the men and what they doing wrong. Politicking about some business, she a little sassy. Hennessy and Hotwings with some hot sauce, that's real classy. Depending on the topic, she might get nasty. Got the podcast blasting, it's a real classic. Got my Hennessy and Hotwings, let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. Got my Hennessy and Hotwings, let's get it cracking. Got my Hennessy and Hotwings, let's get it cracking. Got my Hennessy and Hotwings, let's get it cracking. Yeah, yeah, papers, let's get it cracking.
Got my Hennessy and Hotwings, let's get it cracking.
Hey girl, hey!
I made it. What's happening?
You did. I was getting so nervous today.
That shower, listen, the shower got me, and I was in that motherfucker for too long, and I was like, oh my God, as soon as I stepped out. But I'm here. I made it.
You all nice and fresh, huh?
And glistening and stuff and clean.
Okay, I like it. I'm a little turned on.
You like it? You like
That's
it?
neither here nor there. I kind of want to just like be around you to smell you. I love a good out of the shower smell.
Yes, and I do all the oil and moisturizing whole like routine. So like,
Do you?
yes, it's a routine.
Oh no, I'm not me. I stay ashy.
No,
I just get out the shower, I dry off, and then I just have at it. Put on my clothes and go.
I have a whole like 30-minute ritual that I have to do after I'm out the shower of just moisturizing. This is how we fight the aging. This is how we do it.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. I thought it only right that we start the show today.
Right.
Because we have a special situation going on that is very, unorthodox.
Different. Yes, this is very different. I'm here for it, though.
Yeah, it's very different. It's very crazy. As you may know, I am Hot Sauce, and welcome to Henny and Hotwings. And you are?
I am Ms. Mofilla, co-host of Henny and Hotwings. If you notice, there is an extra box missing right now, right? You noticed that?
Yep.
So the baby of the crew has specially requested of a live roast for her birthday. Only Jill Badu, only Jill Badu would do this. So it's only right here at Henny and Hotwings. Madam Jill, if she asks for something, she's got to get it, right? She's got to get it. Otherwise, we might be on punishment. We'll get into that later. So
Get him.
So am I doing a formal introduction?
Yep, let's do a formal introduction.
Oh, snap. So we bring to you the lady of the hour, the roastie, the belated birthday girl, Libra gang. I'm not a part of it. Miss Jill Badu. What happened? I had a prop that I have to grab real quick because I'm not gonna roast unless I have this prop. So I'll be right back.
Oh
yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah.
Prop. Okay. So Jill Badu, this is something that you literally want to do.
I do.
You have decided that I'm super echoing, and that's crazy. You have decided that you would like to be roasted for your birthday.
Yes.
And you want people to literally sit here and tell you about yourself in a very affectionate and lovable way.
I'm trying to be disrespectful, but in a funny way. I'm trying to be extra disrespectful. I've been over here studying my roast, and they're so disrespectful. So I'm Jill. Just know I love you, okay? That's how
I'm here for it. I'm so excited.
I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I'm already traumatized by this. And
What you hot sauce?
I know, so that's what I don't understand why I'm taking it so hard. I don't
Jill was like,
understand.
sign me up. Talk shit about me. I'm here for it. Yes.
I'm here. We out here. Oh,
This
okay.
is what we're going to do. But before we get into that, right, we got to check in with each other first. Before we get straight to it, we got to check in with everybody. So,
Yes. So
I mean, since you're the lady of the hour, Jill, we're going to start off with you, just straight to it. How's
Can
your
can we start with one of the roasters? Because this time is very limited.
okay.
So
Let's break the ice.
we bring them in, and then
I bet you got it.
Figure it out.
It's your day. You do
It's
what
your
you
day,
want.
madam.
We out here.
All right. So this is one of my favorite people. He has been a big brother to me. We went to college together. We're both social workers. I love him dearly. And when I requested that, certain people in my life roast me, he definitely volunteered to do the job. As you all know, I'm super roastable. So I'd like to introduce y'all to my good friend Theo Beckles.
Hey, Theo.
Hi, Theo.
Yo, don't introduce me. What you doing?
Oh, we starting off straight up.
What are you doing?
Oh,
for real? That's how you gonna Brad? You gonna let Hub bring me in here?
I am.
Oh man.
This is her party.
I've been waiting to do this.
Oh man.
Listen. Yo, if I could speak Creole right now, you would get it right now. I should have learned. If I would have known this day was coming, I would have learned. But it's true. My name is Theo, and yes, that's my bald-headed friend, Marie. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Starting already. I love it.
I used to, like, real talk, I had more hair than her before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But she's holding on. You know what I'm saying? I told her just to chop it like I did. You know, she did it before. Anyway, listen. We go way back. You're right. Way back. Long time. I feel like we grew up together, for real.
We
had the same barber, everything. But real talk, most people don't know we spend a lot of time in the back of cars, right?
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Not even on no sexual thing. I just really couldn't get her to come out of the car. First of all, it took forever to get this girl to get into a car. And we was going somewhere. I remember one time I was spitting hot fire, so I had dropped the album. So we was going to the skating ring. Brad, you remember that we was all going to the skating ring. Mm-hmm. And it took me 2 hours to get her to get in the car. And she spent the entire time, once we got to the skating ring, in the back of the damn car, yo. So while I'm supposed to be out there, you know what I'm saying, spitting to my fans, all 12 of them, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm supposed to be doing. For my fans, I'm sitting in the back of the car with you, trying to coax you out of the car, and she never came out.
Dang.
So that's how our relationship has been. No.
Why wouldn't you come out?
And I got more to say, huh?
Why did she come out the car?
I was a brat.
Yeah, she was.
Was?
You know
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it's not my turn yet. It's not my turn yet.
Sorry. But I just want to make sure you remember. You know, we had a lot of good times. We had a lot of fun. Y'all, please be careful around her. Everybody who knows her knows the best thing you could do for her, stay out of her way, because she will fall no matter where you guys are. So please always be careful. I seen her come down 27 stairs and fall on the 27th stair. She went all the way down and fell on the last stair.
Dang.
So just be careful. Yo. But that's my girl. I love you. That's all I got for you. I'm glad you're doing this though, because people are gonna really roast you, and they better, because there's a lot of things people want to say. You know what I'm saying?
That's a setup for disaster. Wait a minute.
And if I could come back and I don't hear what I think I should hear, I'm gonna roast you again.
Ooh, damn.
So that link will be open, so you stay.
Come on
And
back.
then you gonna mention my profession. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't even roast you because now I got HIPAA violations all over me. Because I was gonna go in, but you all here talking about Mr. Social Worker. You always been a snitch though. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? We know how your rap career went. Let's not talk about your rap career. All right. Have a good night. You have a good night.
He's all right. I'm out.
If you come back, we'll be here.
Thank you, Theo.
Thank you, Theo.
God bless.
Oh, it's starting already.
So that's how I mean, he did bring back a lot of memories, and I have some, some things to say later.
Ooh.
I have an approach.
Mm.
But getting
All right.
back,
You ain't got shit.
Wow.
we'll talk in between roasts. How was that for you so far?
Are you all right? You hanging in there so far?
That was good. That was so good. I mean, I already have the tears in my eyes. My cheeks hurt already. So keep this up. This is exciting.
Only you.
And at any point, anybody in the audience wants to give a shot at it, just let me know. Just put it in the comment section.
Hot wings. We need you, Hot Wings.
We're inviting the Hot Wings to roast me too.
Yes.
Absolutely. You guys been listening to us for the last 21 weeks? Yeah. And so you know all of us a little bit more by now. So you know that she's very, very roastable. So at any point you want to
tag me in,
and go right ahead. And I don't know if we introduced the show. Welcome to another episode of Henny and Hotwings, where the show clearly just starts whenever it really wants to start. And today, if you're just walking in or just tuning in, we are roasting Jill Badu for her birthday. Basically, what that means is we are just going to have a little bit of fun on her expense.
Pretty much.
So at any point, again, if you guys have something to say or something you have noticed in the time, please be free to raise your hand and say, "Hey, I want to roast her too."
She's just so roastable.
So status check-in before we get into the other roast, and then maybe later on we'll just actually bring some of our friends up anyways to roast you for the rest of the night.
That's just how we're gonna do it. It's only right. So, birthday girl, check in. How's things going over there in your world?
I am good. I am super single.
No more gentleman Dom.
Oh, wait. No. I'm sorry. Just last week we were punishing motherfuckers, and now we are super single.
Yeah. I had to call it quits. It wasn't a good fit. It didn't work for me.
But why not?
I think that he had some things that he needed to work out in his personal life, and I felt like I would be a distraction for him. So set him free so that he could do those things that he needed to
I just want to know, how did that conversation go? I set him free. How did that conversation go?
It wasn't much of a conversation. I literally sent him a text in my madam voice, basically said,
I'm sorry, did you send him a text to break up with him?
In her madam voice. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let me write that down.
Take notes, people. In her madam voice, she sent a text.
Yeah, and I was very explicit, and I said, do not respond or call me after this message.
Because it will self-destruct.
No, just
you will self-destruct. Sorry.
Those were his orders. So, and he didn't. So it went well.
Wow. So that clearly I need to get into this lifestyle, because that is the easiest breakup on the planet. Just, I command you to break up. Like, we're broken up. That's it.
I demand that you break up with me now. And
that's boom. And don't you respond. Don't you even think about responding about it. I like that. I like that approach.
That's kind of mean.
I like it.
Is it mean?
What if that motherfucker went and literally slit his wrist or something?
No, I'm sure he's fine. I wasn't mean. I was just kind of like, you got some things you need to take care of. So do that, you have no business being distracted with me when you have so much stuff to figure out.
I would hate you.
Yeah, I can agree. I can agree on that.
If just on a humane level, and I receive that text and I have feelings for you or something like that, I would be like, damn, my orders are, I can't even respond and tell this woman
about her
how I feel. Like, I'll do better. I'll do better.
The thing is, we were so past that, right? It wasn't I'll do better. It was literally a pattern of just, this is my lifestyle. And for me, it just didn't work. And I did what was best for me.
I mean, kudos to you for doing what was best for you and like cutting it dry, not leading anybody on. So kudos to you.
I agree with that part too.
I'm trying to take notes on how to do that.
Me too. Because I can't even leave a nigga that I've been with for like almost 2 years.
Because you can't leave him. That's why you're stupid.
I need help. I need help leaving him, please.
Do you need me to draft a text for you? I'm apparently really good at it.
Just send me a quick one, and you have a template or something.
Yo, fill in the blanks.
Dear such and such.
Dear name here.
Insert name.
I like it. You should make that a business. You should make that a business, Jill, for real. Breakup text. Give me my coins, please. I
like it.
But
Mo.
So Zoe is still hanging on, yo.
Wow.
This is crazy. Like,
I thought that this is where we were gonna be with you.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be having the breakup conversation too. Like, I thought I was, but Zoe is still hanging on and strong. Like, strong. He's a strong contender out here. Shout out to him. Yeah, that's. I'm scared to say much more because again, it's Zoe. So you don't want to put that much topping on it when it's very much capable of collapsing right from the bottom.
Very true.
Very true. But I'm enjoying the ride. I mean, he's such a provider. Shout out to How to Ride. But he's such a provider, which is something new for me. I have never really dealt with guys that are just so ready to take charge and provide. Like, oh, that's a breath of fresh air. Shout out to him again.
That's really sexy.
It gets me excited providing.
Yeah, wow.
I bet. That sounds nice.
I want to be provided for. That's all I've ever wanted.
That's all I've ever wanted.
Just some provision.
Just a bit of provision. That's it. We don't ask for much out here. Just a bit of provision. But no, it's good, and I'm trying not to self-sabotage, like, because I'm very much guilty of self-sabotaging. So I'm trying not to do that this go around.
Yeah.
I like that. That's very mature.
Look at me being mature.
I like it. Look at that growing up.
Let's not small talk out of yours though. What's going on with you over there?
Well, you know what? It's been pretty decent as well. Yeah. I've been receiving a little bit more affection.
Okay.
A little bit more attention. I don't know what that means because I'm still dating. So I don't know.
I have no clue what it means.
Yeah, but that's nice. But things are fine. The 2 dates that I went on, they still haven't, followed up.
Oh.
I mean, one
had a second date.
One has followed up a little bit. Like we talk here and there, and we flirt, and all kinds of good things. And then the other one, we're kind of like, I haven't spoken to him in quite some time.
Oh, he's kind of one of those hey stranger type of guys.
Text him right now.
Just hit him with a hey stranger.
Yeah. Hey bud.
Hey big head.
Hey Badu.
Oh, not Badu.
It seems to work. I like it. So what we're gonna do, and that's just pretty much it. There's nothing to really report here in the life of me. It's just not that reportable. One day I'm gonna have some really juicy shit for you guys. Y'all gonna be like, "Oh, bitch, yes, you're doing it." I'm manifesting that shit right now.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
You better.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was about to say I really had like a breakthrough moment. I had a therapy session today because I realized in my self-sabotaging ways, right? So provider, shout out to you, Zoe. Noticed that I had some things that needed to be fixed with my car. Took the car for the day to go get everything fixed for me. I didn't have to think anything about it, nothing, right? So I had to go back with him to go pick up the car, right? So we get there, and he said something to me that made my anxiety go to the 10th power, right? Now, mind you, no, no, mind you, he owns his own taxi business, all of that. So he's like, all right, I gotta tell home dude, this one's going on my tab, da, 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 da. And I immediately, the black girl in me was like, which you don't have the money to pay for this. So I'm automatically starting to calculate my money in my bank account. I'm about to go over to the guy and be like, what's the balance? I could pay for it myself. Immediately got into Miss Independent ass mode. As soon as he said he was going to put it on his tab, right? He stops and goes, hi, I own a taxi company. This is my mechanic. I got this. Don't you worry about it. So I physically had to shut down and not say anything because I was scared that I go to get in my car, we're going to pull off the lot, and the man's going to come running out chasing us saying, where's my money? That was how it was going on in my head. That's
all of that happened in your head at the same time.
In my head, yes. This was all happening in my head. So I'm like, all right, I'm transferring money from my savings because this was a lot of work that was done on the car. So I'm transferring money from my savings into my checkings. Like, all right, let me just prepare for when the shit hits the fan so that I can put this fire out. I pulled off the lot, car fixed. I didn't have
Nobody chased you.
Nobody chased me. And I really had to apologize to that man because he was trying to talk to me during the whole process. And I couldn't even speak to him because I was just like, oh, it's another failed situation. He's failed me again. You know what I mean? So all that to say, ladies, sometimes, guys have this barter system thing going on. So let's not judge immediately when the situation seems a little sticky. And let's just see if they can actually pull through. That was my message for that. That was my sermon for the day.
I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that?
No.
You be prepared to pick up the pieces if it does go crazy. But if he says he got it, he got it.
Niggas ain't shit.
Okay. All right. I tried, guys. I tried.
No, that is scary. Like when you've been let down so much, to the point where now somebody's doing something different and you're like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like that. Okay. All right.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry. I just had to get that little message out because I know we're all guilty of that.
I'm really interested to see how this all. Yeah, I'm interested to see where this all goes out, how this all plays out. But that's some good stuff.
Oh,
you got a brother?
No, we went through this already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
So, what we're gonna do now is we are going to introduce another one of our roasters for the night. And we'll do this in between because I know it's not about me, but for my heart rate, we have to break it up in a little bit.
You can't take it too much. You can't take it all at once.
Just too much. Okay.
So who do you want to bring up next, Joe Badu?
I'm gonna bring my homegirl Yaz. She is hilarious. She actually got to know me through listening to Henny and Hotwings.
Oh wow.
So she knows how neurotic and ridiculous I am. So I invited her on here to
get you together.
Get me all the way together. So let's bring in my girl Yaz.
What up, Yaz? Hey,
Yaz. Yaz is a good hot wing. She's always she's always roasting Jill in general, I believe. So
she's just so roastable. It's just
very roastable.
So it's a little hard to roast Jill as good as Jill roasts herself, I feel.
Very true.
So it's like preparing for this, I was like, well, what am I gonna say that she hasn't already said? Like
that's very true.
Maybe I could provide a little bit more detail in some of the stuff. And I have to say, like, I was listening to the check-in and, like what makes Jill Jill is how like she's so random and how something can change from like one day to the next.
Yes.
So I'm sitting there, I'm like, how do we go from having a nonchalant conversation about how, yeah, I gave him a golden shower and then I sat on it, and then to like
a breakup text.
like, oh, yeah, it's over. And I'm like, yep, that seems about right. It was like a 3-week span. That seems about right. She does that. That's what she does.
6 weeks. 6. No, 6.
Oh, okay. I was just all right.
6 is your record?
That's a shame.
No, I think 6 is how long it lasted.
Oh, it was 6 weeks. That is a record for your dating life. Yes.
No, wait.
No, that's average.
How long was Upstate Bay?
6 weeks.
Oh.
All right.
You don't notice a pattern here.
Slightly.
At least I'm consistent.
Oh, wow.
I remember one of the very first conversations I think we had via text was like, I was like, aside from like your married life, I was like, what's the longest relationship that you've had? And I'm all thinking she's gonna say, 6 months, 8. She said 60 days was the longest relationship that you've had.
That's not even a standard probation period, fam.
I don't have to prove anything to anybody. I would need one person for 10 years. I feel like I don't have commitment issues, right? No.
I think like an eviction notice has to be like 90 days, right? Like
like any notice
shit like that.
90,
like,
yeah.
It's like, but she's like, nah, 60 days. And actually one of like my favorite, and I'll talk about it a little later, but one of my favorite quotes comes from Jill. And like we were trying to start a niggas ain't shit club, and she was gonna. No, we were thinking about starting like a whole membership series and seeing who different levels of like who could be VIP and who's president, who's doing what, what the requirements would be, and so on and so forth. And like we had a whole little, like what do you call those? One of those things for like starting a group. We had it ready. We were gonna go with the niggas ain't shit. Had a name for it and all. But Jill and I met, like at one of your lives not too long ago. It hasn't even been a year, but it's like I think you were talking about like Red Shades a couple of weeks ago when you were like, when you saw her however long, you're like, she and I are gonna be besties, like that's gonna be my besties. And I remember like going like, I like her. Like we should be friends. She's just like me. We had a mutual friend and I was just like, yo, Jill is my spirit animal. So I get kind of jealous when, other people come on the show and she's just throwing out that term, but we've dealt with that. And we're working through it. But I get very, I get in my feelings when she just throws it out all willy-nilly. But I think
time it won't happen again.
But it hurt. I watched you do it in front of people. And it hurt. But we're moving past that, slow and steady. But I think what works with mine and Jill's relationship is that we have like I think we bonded over like online dating and the shit that like we come across online dating. Like all of the screenshots of like dudes asking for this, that, and the third. We were gonna start a business. It was gonna be like the pegging business, right? We were trying to
This was the business that you guys were going to start?
I mean,
it's a lucrative business, though.
Listen, I'm a business head. I'm working on my MBA right now. I was like, anytime you tell me something, I'm like, we can monetize off that.
Yes.
Let's see you make it a profit.
And we make the breakup text a real thing real quick. Just want to know.
I think we can. We totally can. Let's totally can. We can take that offline and figure out how to do it.
All right, bet.
I like it.
But we were coming across these weird requests from like dudes, like, and these were like Black men asking for this stuff. So we were like, like, and then we started a thing. It was just like, okay, how many dudes ask you to pee on them this week? Like,
I'm mad that that's a thing.
It's so a thing. It's so a thing. It
is a thing, and I'm still frowning my eyebrows about it, but it is a thing.
in a 3-week span, I got asked by 7 different dudes, if I'd be willing to pee on them, and I'm like, why am I not making money off of this? Like, I would totally
drink your water,
pay these college loans off with no problem. Like, don't even need an OnlyFans. I'll just do this. Like,
just pee on people all day. What are we doing here?
But I mean, that's a really good idea.
She pegged them. Like, it could be.
A combo, not a
UPI
combo.
peg.
You know, it's a twofer. But I think what's good for Jill's and my relationship is that we have a lot of like first times. We introduce each other to a lot of like first time things. Like, you know, she took me hiking for the first time and last time.
So one time, one hitter quitter.
And why was that, Jill?
Well, we got into a pretty precarious
situation.
What's the situation?
Well,
yes, tell us.
The Hotwings want to know.
So what I didn't account for was didn't have the right foot gear.
Right.
So we were on kind of like a decline, and she was kind of sliding down the hill, and
it was a hill, or was it a mountain basically that you had me up?
Okay, it was a baby mountain.
It was a baby mountain.
A baby mountain.
Yep.
A baby mountain.
Yep. Yeah. So basically,
friend, yeah.
I almost lost my life. I almost lost my life that day because Jill wanted to be fucking Dora the Explorer and take people on hiking adventures. Like, oh no, let's get off the path and like let's go climb this mountain. Yeah, sure, your first time, it'll be fine. Like, and I'm here like sliding down, gripping like random like tree shrubs, trying to hold on, not die. My mother's only daughter, didn't care. Like, no type of consideration that I was like brand new to this.
I saw that playing out completely different in my head, though.
Yeah,
but you kind of new to this too. Like, you're no professional hiker.
Yeah, but I had better foot gear. It's all about the foot gear. You know,
you were wearing mountain boots, and you didn't even tell your friend to put on mountain boots.
She had fanny pack, frozen water.
She is something
liquid
else.
Water, a fucking compass.
She knew. She knew. She knew.
She was ready. I was not. I was not. She was ready. I was not.
Wow.
And had the nerve the following weekend to ask if I was rolling again. Like, bitch, no. Like, it's not gonna happen.
Exactly.
It's not gonna happen. Don't ask again. Stop texting me. Lose this number. Like, it's not gonna happen.
Make sure you hit it with the madam voice next time. Okay.
I should. Apparently, I need to learn how to do that. You know. But one of the first that I introduced Jill to was a lifestyle party.
Yeah. Oh, you're the one.
I'm the one.
You're the one. Okay.
I remember these stories.
I'm the one, and I think it's like one of the funniest times in, I think, our short but like definitely interesting friendship. Of course, out of state, it was a great road trip. You know, she's new to this. I'm not. Like, we go. She's like trying to like, okay, what am I expecting? What am I, what's gonna happen? So on and so forth. And we go there, and it was not what any of us expected, but it was definitely a lit time. She is a voyeur beyond belief. Like, I've never seen somebody like just chill out watching an orgy, like while eating like a piece of like carrot or something. Like, oh, okay, like,
lit.
Like, okay, this is what y'all are doing. Okay, cool. And I remember I was asking for somebody because I was looking for somebody at the party, and she was like, "Oh, he over here."
Like, why did you know him?
Oh, we met at the party.
Oh,
okay. So the thing about these parties is like people think like the most mundane conversations happen at these parties. Like, I've had conversations about recipes. Like the people that you meet are like regular, normal,
but y'all
at
were
the
like
bus
butt-ass
stop.
naked having this conversation?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Like, I never play at the parties. Like, I go to be in like sort of like the environment where people are just free and able to talk about it and so on and so forth. And like, you meet people, you're like, okay, let me, get your number or something, get your info. Maybe, we'll meet up like after this party or whatever. But I go there, and I know like y'all know this story because I think she told it like on like one of the shows, whatever. But it was interesting that out of everybody who was at the party, it's Jill who ends up
getting it,
getting it. But it's not just who she gets it on with. It's like, remember like Steve Urkel? Okay. So imagine this dude who's like a combination of like Steve Urkel and like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory.
Oh
right?
my,
So, like,
nerd
the
on
most-
nerd. Jesus.
The most awkward ass person. And like Jill is like, I'm awkward. I even got her a shirt that says, I came, I saw, I made it awkward. Like, that's her. Like, she's gonna find like the one person on the face of this earth who's more awkward than her and be like, that's the dude I want to fuck.
She's the one. She's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one.
I choose him.
That's the one. And then I'm like, and then come to find out, he's like specially gifted. I think we dubbed him like J Dick Guy or some shit like that. Like,
why?
he's the one with the
the hook, Captain
J
Hook.
Yeah,
It's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me now.
J for Jill, and I don't know how she maneuvered it, but she did, and I gotta love her for it. But why I really fucks with Jill is that she's figured out a way to like not let anybody else weaponize her truth, and I love that.
Yeah,
she's like, you ain't gotta use. No, I'll do it myself. I'll tell you everything myself.
Back.
And it's just like, so I gotta respect her for it, and I love her for it. And like if you ever, I know like every so often Drunk Jill makes an appearance, and that's like really one of my favorite my favorite version of Drunk Jill is Drunk Jill. But the way to get Drunk Jill is to play Never Have I Ever, the dating version with this one, right? Because every time I'm like, I'm thinking about dating a pastor. I dated too.
Yep.
I dated too. It's like, okay.
Never know. Just never know with Jill.
Oh my God, I dated a pastor. I dated a dude who raised his own rabbits to eat just in case the end of the world came.
It sounds really like it doesn't even sound untrue, like
it's very accurate.
No,
it sounds like accurate too.
It's true. Like, she'll say, yeah, I did that. And it's just like, what are you gonna say? What are some of my other favorites? The Hotep dude who was asking you for your log. Yeah.
Oh yeah, her healthy. She couldn't shit right. That's right.
Yep.
That was really hurtful for me.
But like literally, only you can get berated for the consistency of your poop. Like that is literally all
right. Right. Like she was made to feel bad about that, not the dude who was asking.
Right.
But you
went out of your way to provide
right.
it. You provided it.
So I love her to death. I'm sure there'll be plenty more Jill adventures in the next week. So
at least 1,000. At least 1,000.
So I will look forward to the ride and the entertainment. And let's keep Drunk Jill in the picture, shall we? I like that, Jill.
Yes. Drunk Jill.
Happy birthday, Libra gang. Oh,
gang.
Well,
I can't do that because I'm not a part of it. But where's your drink, birthday girl? What's happening?
I'm just sipping on some water tonight.
Because she knows. She knows she'll get to the point where Drunk Jill makes an appearance.
I would love let it all out. That would be the best finale ever.
It would have been. Can you go take several shots?
Like during the throat, you take all the shots.
And come on. Every time somebody says a Jill zinger, you should take a shot.
I agree with that. I like that rule.
Yeah, that's gonna end so bad, and I'm here for it.
Right?
I am here for it. I am here for it.
Just so you're sober on your birthday roast. This is what we're doing. I'm really upset about this.
Sober as fuck, drinking water, not even a little sweetened juice or nothing like that.
I just want to be present, I'm also detoxing. I'm detoxing from. I had a lot
from all the peeing. You lost a lot of fluids, and you needed to get
really.
Yeah, your kidneys.
Really.
Yeah.
You work up a sweat, putting people in chains and stuff. That was.
Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Yeah.
All right, that was yes. Thanks.
Thank you, yes.
Bye, y'all.
He's biased. Yo.
And you know what? Like, there's so many things to be said about you all the time. Like, there's never running out of any type of material. We can just keep on going because I like how this is going.
I like it too.
Warming up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Who you want to introduce next? You have 2 in the queue.
I'm gonna have one of my ex-lovers.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, this should be interesting. I invited C's on. He was on a previous episode of H&H. We didn't necessarily work out as romantic partners, but great friends. He lasted quite a while, but mainly because we were long distance, right? So I think the distance worked in our favor time-wise. So he was around for a little bit. But we're really great friends. He makes me laugh all the time. He roasts me every conversation that we have. And so I thought it was appropriate to have him come on and do the damn thing on live. So welcome, C's.
Hello, C's. Oh, my guy already. I know that's right.
Hey,
hey, what up, dude? What up, dude? What's poppin'?
how are you?
Yeah, I'm blessed. What's going on?
With you?
Man, it's you. You see, I got my. I don't know if y'all see it, but I got my hat. I got my merch popping. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be on brand. You dig? You dig me? You know.
Oh, I feel this is gonna be awesome. Let's get it.
So take us down memory lane. What do you know? Tell us what you know.
What you got about Jill?
Hey, yo! First of all, I lasted longer than the 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why the reason why we kind of like switched from being intimate and into in the back of the friendship mode real heavy was because, as she put it so eloquently, I was quarterly dick.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Quarterly dick.
Quarterly dick. Because I would only come up like every 1 or 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I slide up. You know what I'm saying? Come see her. Yeah, I mean, and then push back where I'm from. So that's how that happened.
Wow, you're mean.
I've noticed the pattern. I would have never, like, if somebody would be like, "Oh, do a self-assessment. Do you think you're mean?" I'd be like, "Absolutely not. I'm so sweet."
No, you called the man quarterly dick.
I mean, at best, that's literally what he was, though. There was no lie. He lived far.
I'm dead. I am dead.
Wow.
And I died.
Who?
I died.
Connecticut is not far. Connecticut is not
at
far.
all.
Mind you, she comes to Connecticut because her in-laws are up here, and that ain't but 10-15 minutes from where I stay. So there's that. Yeah.
I like this.
Oh, yeah.
I like this one.
Get her.
Get her.
So I'm not, but you know what? Like, she was busy. Like, because like she was doing a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? She was doing like her meal plan and shit. She had like she was definitely hustle man from the 5th floor. You know what I mean? So she had like, you know what I mean? She was doing she was like helping her mom like cater shit. She was doing her meal plan. Nigga. Meal plan, right? So I come through for the weekend or whatever, right? You know what I mean? She was like, "Yo, I gotta put these meals together, you know, for my homeboy, and you gonna help." So I'm like, "All right, cool." You know what I'm saying? So she was like, "All right, so you're gonna make the guacamole. So I'm gonna make you bust down these avocados." And she was like, "Yo, you know what? We need some music." I was like, "All right, cool. What we gonna listen to?" Hey, you know what? Siri, put on Ice Cube. No, put on Ice T Cop Killer. Nigga,
oh shit. Oh shit. Jill.
Listen, I want to say that I probably was the closest to the hood that she's been as far as niggas.
True.
Cause I popped up. Like I popped up and I didn't realize like what her bubble was when we first started seeing each other. You know what I'm saying? Like we had a situation like we had went to Legal Seafood for you know what I'm saying, for dinner. And then I guess right across the street was like a Christmas tree shop or some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking across the street, you know what I'm saying? We had just pulled up, and then some white boy and his girl was in a smart car. I'm like, nigga, you in a golf cart with a windshield, my nigga. Who the fuck is you beeping at? So he pulled up like rather close to a nigga. And I'm like, hey, what you doing? You see niggas walking, like, what is you doing? The car ain't but so big. You know what I'm saying? Like you in a trike with doors, my nigga. Like, what are you doing? So when he pulled over, whatever, we pulled maybe like right across the maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe a couple feet. When I got out, I'm like, yo, what's good? What's popping? Fuck is you doing? Yo, when I tell you she made a beeline towards Christmas tree shop, nigga, she ain't want none of that fucking smoke.
You want to listen to Cop Killer, but you don't want no smoke? I got
it. That's the type of, I think that's the title of today's episode. That's it. You want to listen to Cop Killer, but you don't want no smoke.
I don't.
No smoke. But I didn't realize how fragile her bubble was. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool. Like, yeah, she's a fucking weirdo. But it's caveats. It's caveats and it's fastness to her weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't realize, like becoming her friend, I didn't realize how much she dog whistles other niggas kinky shit. You know what I'm saying? Like listen. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is you begging, my nigga? Who are you? Like who? She. I called her on random. She was like, well, first of all, before we even start this conversation, I got to give you mad props. I got to give niggas mad props because when y'all be fucking, you know what I'm saying, y'all use all y'all hip and y'all groin muscles, nigga. My shits is worn the fuck out. I'm like, nigga, how? What the fuck was you doing? Was you in the gym? No, nigga, I had to fuck this nigga. You had to fuck this nigga.
The fact that you said that, though. Nah, I had to fuck this nigga.
Fuck this nigga. Like, this nigga wanted me to fuck him, so I fucked him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, is that what we're doing now? All right.
That are just so, man. There must be some type of weirdo corral.
Listen, I was listening last week. I'm in the whip, whatever. And I'm like, oh shit, the show had popped up. So I'm listening, and I pop in and pop out because I commented once or twice. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm hearing somebody getting hog-tied. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck is you?
Oh, the hog-tie.
These cowboy talents from, nigga. Who the fuck is you roping up some wild calf, my nigga? What is you out here doing? She was like, yo, you know, you wanted me to tie him up, so I tied him up. Like, what you want me to do? Like,
what you want me to
do? And now I'm hearing you gifting shit to niggas. That's what we doing? That's what we doing? We know to tell the niggas.
He wanted to analyze it.
He wanted to analyze it. Hey, listen, you know, science got the science, I guess.
Oh, Jill, there's just so many layers to you.
Listen, it's wild. It's wild deep. So the slap story from 2 weeks ago, that shit came from me. That was the first time that we had become intimate. So we was mind you, we had been talking for maybe about a month before I had came up to go see her. Conversation we had met online on some site. I want to say it was POF. You know what I'm saying? Like she hollered at me. I looked through her shit. I was like, she kind of cute, little Haitian thing, little brown skin thing. Yeah, let's see what's popping. You know what I'm saying? So we got to talking, whatever, going back and forth. We was on Snapchat, going back and forth, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And we just got to talking and just vibing. So the vibe was straight. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a weirdo in my own right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get tied up in none of that bullshit, but you know.
Oh.
So when I slid up there, I copped the room, and I'm in Boston on my old New York shit. I got, you know what I'm saying? I got my Knicks fitted on, and it's fucking like St. Patrick's Day weekend. So all the crackers are on their bullshit. All the crackers is on their bullshit.
That is not a nice.
So we pull up, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So we slid back to the room, and you know, I had been out all day, so I jump in the shower, whatever, come back out, you know, and shit get popping. So we get the popping, and then she get aggressive as fuck. She start growling at niggas. You know what I'm saying? She growling, she want to play fight. I'm like, yo, you weigh like a $150 soaking wet. You like 5 nothing, my nigga. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know whether she was chubby chasing with me or what, because I'm like 6'1", 3 and some change. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fella. You feel me? And I dwarf her as far as size. But she got aggressive. She want to wrestle. So I picked up, slipped on the fucking bag. All right, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Like, didn't she?
She loved it.
Yeah, she loved it. She ate all that shit up. So she growling and shit, and then she get on top. She get on top. The next thing I know, she slapped me. Like she like so
you just slapped the man in the face.
And wait, y'all know how when y'all get on top, that y'all kind of like put that one hand down to kind of like stabilize yourself and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like put it on like on his chest, like almost on his stomach to kind of get right. She got one hand on my stomach, and then the other hand just came and bam! Like oh, bitch, what you do? So in the same moment, she slapped me out. Bam! I slap her back. Like, all right, bitch, let's get it. She was like, "Oh,
fucking sexual experience."
Yo. Oh my God, my head. I cannot.
So you sitting here riding him and y'all are slapping each other?
Y'all got into a full-on fight, flat out.
Listen, it was like a full-on fight. I'm like, I'm gay, nigga. Let's go. Like, this is what we do. We fighting the fucking both. All right, cool.
Yep, chill. You told us you had a conversation before you started slapping. You told us.
You didn't just tell us you was just out here slapping niggas.
You was just slapping people like that.
What's your problem?
I'm like, yo,
I don't know where that came from. I don't know what he did. I don't know. I was in that moment. It felt like the thing to do, so I did it. You know, I don't know.
I feel like I've never felt that moment to like
just haul off
and fucking slap somebody in the face. That's mean.
But the whole moment was like, it was like really aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like I don't know whether or not she needed to get some shit off, so it became an angry fuck for her. But I was with the shit.
Did you at any point expect any of that? Like, what the fuck is happening?
Nah, listen, I kept it I kept it G. I kept it in the moment. I was like, I don't know whether or not this bitch is used to this shit. But all right. Okay. I guess this is what we're doing now. Okay.
Jill, every week there is a new layer that is peeled back every single week. There's so many layers.
Just so nervous.
I'm actually scared to roast you now.
But then it goes from that. It goes from that to when she came up here. I was like, "Hey, yo, I know you do the gluten-free shit. Let's go to this gluten-free." What the fuck was it? It was like a whole.
It was like a gluten-free convention. Yeah.
Yeah, we went to a whole gluten-free convention. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm sorry. Something about it just sounds hilarious to me. Like a whole fucking gluten-free convention. Like, I'm sorry, Joe. You got the glutes. Shout out to you.
You got the glutes. You got the glutes. We got the glutes. Sees you never cease to amaze me.
Listen. She's super cool, yo. That's why we remain friends for I want to say we're going on like 3-4 years almost. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been super. She's a like I dig her weirdo. I dig her weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my kinky fucking alarm don't go off around her because we good. But other than that, like nigga, she cool as fuck. She cool as fuck because she'll call me and we'll talk. Because like I call her with like the most bizarrest shit just to see her intake on it. Yeah, you know what I mean, and she'll be receptive to the shit, like the wild shit. She'll be receptive to. You know what I'm saying? But then out of her own bubble, she don't fuck with none of that shit. Like outside her bubble, she don't fuck with shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she stayed like right here, like right on her shit. She stayed in her shit. And as soon as you try to impede her shit, she gone. She is out. But when you get her in that zone, you get her in that box, nigga, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's all out. It's all out. Like She-Ho got mad at me. She-Ho got mad at me for eating a whole bag of motherfucking gummy bears, nigga. Like had a whole attitude. Like had to get on the treadmill to get off of the anger, nigga, that she was mad at me.
Only you, Jill. I'm getting on the treadmill. I'm angry.
This is a true story.
But then I was like, all right, my bad. And then we go back to the room and fuck for like an hour. So, like,
you win. Everybody wins.
But nah, she dope as shit. I'm glad she's in the Libra crowd, Libra gang early.
God, you only know Libras. Is that what it is? You only fuck with Libras. Is that what it is?
No, it's just purely by coincidence.
Yeah. It's on purpose. Z's, thank you so much for doing this and coming to give us some laughs and jokes and being here for this very, very weird episode.
Jill-based episode. Okay.
Jill, I mean, this whole episode attests to your
weirdom.
Yeah, everything that is Jill. This is the episode here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She dope as fuck. She dope as fuck in her own in her own right. Like she called me and was like she was like type. She wasn't stressing. She was just like bothered that she was bothered that she had a class and students, and I was like, what are you doing? She was like, oh yeah, I teach at BU. I was like, ooh, that's a flex, my nigga. Ugh. Nigga, you're a professor at Boston University, my nigga. That's a flex, my nigga. You gotta be in my shit. And I don't and I think that's the one thing that's kind of prospered our friendship is because like I cheerlead for her in her own right. Like nigga, you the shit. Like don't second guess it. Don't hide behind it, nigga. You the shit. That's a flex, my nigga. The shit that you pull off, like not many niggas can pull off at the same time, my nigga. Everybody can be as faceted as you are. You know what I'm saying, and still be them without losing a piece of them. You know what I'm saying? She still trying to tell me Jamaican food is better than Haitian food, but men know. Men find out. Men find out yet.
All right, so we are going to switch it up a little bit. I have some little chit chats, check in with Jill, see how she's doing, and then we'll bring in another roaster. And we will go from there. Cease, sit back, watch the rest of the show, and if you think of anything else, pop back in.
You already know we on it.
Thank you, Cease.
So,
how you feeling over there?
I'm feeling good, man.
stuff.
You just
go get on top of the man and slap him.
Yo, chill.
What?
You've got to be a better person, bro.
Facts. Let me get out the computer.
You can't just be going around growling and slapping people.
I don't know where that came from. You know, what I realized though is that different people bring out different things in me. Let me not speak for everyone else. You know, so every sexual experience is different. And that's kind of what he brought out in me. And I welcomed it.
Clearly.
You embraced that.
I embraced it. I did.
Just gonna get on top, and you're gonna go back here with it, sis?
No, I did smack the shit. I don't even know where that came from. Like, I'm not a smacker. I don't know.
I might do a little wrist action, but you went.
Yeah.
Swing up. Like, you could get hurt doing these things.
No, it's true. It's true.
Choked you out.
It was a risk. I clearly
she was willing to take it.
You know. Yeah. So I'm doing good. I appreciate this. Is like my cheeks are hurting because I've been smiling so much. This is so amazing.
It is some really good stories that are coming out. I mean, we're hearing the other side to a lot of shit.
I'm getting all the layers. Good.
This is very, very good.
I'm really enjoying this.
What do you want to bring another one up? Because she's been waiting there for quite some time. Shit and slaps. What the fuck?
Wow. Oh yeah. Pretty much that's the episode title right there.
Yep. Shit
and slaps. What the fuck? Yes. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Even Matic, man. Listen. Chill.
Send him the link. He's hilarious. He cracks me up every week. He be in the comments cracking me up.
He don't even know what to say to you. I think he's just
baffled. I think we're all baffled.
What is happening to you?
Who behaves like this?
Come up and roast of what you know, then you can definitely do that. But that's up to you. Let's introduce. This should be fun.
So the next roaster is one of my oldest friends. We go way back to, like childhood, like 5 years old. She is the reason why my skin glows every week. She
Mine as well today.
And CEO of Naturally, and I love her dearly. She keeps me keeps laughing and smiling, and is always such a breath of fresh air, always has dope energy. And so I definitely wanted to get her in here to share her energy and poke a little fun at my expense. So this is my good friend Eunice.
Hi, Eunice. Oh, you're muted. There you go.
Hey. Hi. So first and foremost, I'd like to give none of the glory.
How are you doing? Welcome to the.
What? I just want to say I want to give none of the glory or the honor to Jill for asking me to do this. Thank you. Jill had reached out to me a while ago. So of course, me being the supportive friend that I am, I immediately said, absolutely not, Jill. I will not roast you tonight. Because what am I going to say about you?
Absolutely.
What am I going to talk about? What am I like? You're ridiculously awesome and wonderful and talented, and like there's nothing bad about you. And she said yes. So
exactly.
That's what we're going to talk about tonight. So really everything you need to know about Jill is in her name. Am I echoing, guys?
Yeah, because they're not wearing headphones. That's them. It's not you, love. It's them.
Jill Badu is the perfect stage name. It tells you all you need to know about this woman because she's the right amount of sultry and healing. She's definitely a lady in the streets, but you already know the rest. So like Jill mentioned, we've known each other for a little while, about 3 decades now. And so when I tell you that she is ridiculously just attentive and responsive and a joy to be around, unfortunately, I actually mean it. But no, legitimately. So literally, like our entire friendship, this woman has, like, I don't remember a time she hasn't shown up for me. And to tell you the truth, I just don't understand how she manages to do it, because she has a full-time job. She's a mom. She's a caregiver. She teaches, she mentors, she lectures. And then she has about 5 or 6 other hustles on top of all of that. Because, well, she's
random ass hustle.
Like, it's like, I don't know how she does it all. Like, literally, Jill, and when I say she has side hustles, these are not like pyramid schemes. These are like legit side jobs. And so she has like these 10 plus ventures. She's taking care of all of that. She's killing it as a mom, and I can barely take care of myself. And so again, I'm like, Bill, can you just teach me how to be a human being? Can you like hold some classes? Yeah, actually, this does remind me of one story. Do you guys ever have like a friend who breaks up? You know, like they've been in a long-term relationship and then they had a breakup, and then all they can do after the breakup is talk about their significant other or the breakup itself. Does that resonate?
Yeah, I've been around that. Yeah.
Jill is not that friend. But I am, unfortunately. And I would say that I'm just so grateful this girl hasn't thrown me out with the trash, or that she hasn't sent me a bill for like the hours of like just venting sessions. But this isn't about me. This is about you, Jill. And so I have to say, if I could describe Jill as a dessert, I would say she's like this fluffy, sugary, filled delight oozing with sweetness, kind of like an eclair. I know what you're thinking. You're like, what? An eclair, it's not appealing, it's unassuming, it's simple. But really, eclairs, they pack a punch, they get the job done. And that's Jill. Just when you think you have her figured out, new morsels of her just come through, smudging your perceptions, shattering your preconceived notions. So for instance, Jill likes us to think that she's low maintenance. But this girl exclusively drinks only bottled water. Like, I don't think I've seen her drink tap water. Like, do you even know what tap water is?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No, people drink out the sink.
I mean, I don't, but I mean, sometimes if I have to, if I have no other choice, I will. But
Jill's version of a quick meal. Jill's version of a quick meal is a gluten-free, and we all know gluten-free anything is not a quick meal. Is a mascarpone, which I can't even say, right? It's
not even new.
Strawberry jam stuffed French toast
I've seen that.
side of turkey bacon and eggs. Like literally, like legitimately, if you don't believe me, you just go through the idea.
Exactly. I've seen it. I've seen it.
This is her quick,
together.
5-minute meal, like in the mornings. Yeah, so this is low maintenance Jill. Also, if you think I'm lying, just think about who else asked their son to describe the flavor profile of the meal that they're eating.
Blindfolded.
Blindfolded.
Okay. No, that's listen, okay? Yes, the flavor profile.
I'll tell you who. It's Miss Badu. That is who. But really, on a serious note, we all are trying to figure things out and figure life out and how to navigate and be more present and how to juggle all our side hustles like a professional Haitian. None of us are perfect. Not even you, my sweet little eclair. But you're pretty close. So happy birthday, Jill.
Aww, that was so sweet.
I just have to say, everybody else is shouting out their signs. Sagittarius. I got to put it out there for the fire sign.
Okay. All right, Sag.
Get out of here with that Sagittarius.
All right.
Oh man. Oh, I guess one of the hot wings does drink out the sink. I've never tried it.
I
mean,
I didn't know.
as well.
I mean,
I don't want to be a hot wing. I want to be a hottie. Like, can I?
I'm fine with you being a hottie.
She want to be a hottie. You don't want to be no hot wing.
I want to be a hottie.
That's over there with Meg. Gone over there with Meg the damn stallion. You over here.
You with the wings.
You could be a hottie wing.
A hottie wing.
That's how you gonna do. Ooh, I do. See, some more people are drinking out the sink. Eunice, thank you so much for doing this. And I'm glad that you took this approach because this was, this made me feel a lot better about this. So I appreciate you. Again, it's not about me, but I don't know who volunteers to get roasted. It's weird.
I love it. And I get the art of it. So, oh boy, get ready.
No, it's really good to meet you virtually.
Yes, nice to meet you too, darling. And thank you for your skincare products. My goodness, you're all over here glowing. Thank you. I need a refill.
Bye, Eunice. See, I like that one. That was
like that one?
Yeah, I could do
Can I
it.
just give it? Is there anybody left in the queue before I say this? Is there anybody left in the queue?
No, it's you, boo.
So what I'm going to start off by saying is this. Clearly, none of you motherfuckers watch roasted videos like I did, okay? None of you motherfuckers
I've been studying for this.
I was studying. I was preparing. There is an art. And you guys are so nice. You picked all your nice friends that come on here and be like, Jill is awesome. That is not what roasting is about. Jill is not supposed to be awesome in a roast, okay? She's not.
So sweet. I love
She's
her.
She's the best person on the planet. And that was you, Jill. You knew who to pick. You was like, I just want people to come on and talk good shit about me and call it a roast. That's what I want. I'm like, excuse me. We're supposed to be talking the ultimate shit about this woman right now.
Oh, shit.
And we're over here being positive. So let me be negative Nancy and get this roast started. So I'm going to start off by doing this and say, if my madam gives me a task to do, I will focus at the task at hand. If my madam gives me a task to do, Madam Jill, I will focus on the task at hand. Madam Jill, may I roast you? Madam Jill?
Permission granted.
Madam Jill.
Oh, shit.
Madam Jill is like, there are times we literally have to sit and wonder if Jill is alive during the show because she's so stiff, bruh. We're like waiting to see if there's life happening. Like blink, bitch, blink, do a smile, do something so that we know that you are alive and your screen is not frozen right now, Jill. Jill Badu is Billy meets Meg the Stallion. You know what I mean? Like, she's giving you Mother Earth, giving you the struggle. You know the short fro. You see that short fro. Then she's giving you all these stories about shitting and pissing on people. That is where we get Jill Badu. Listen, I don't even know.
Never shot on anybody.
I mean, it's only a matter of time at this point, Jill. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah,
I wouldn't not,
See, exactly. My point exactly. I wouldn't not. Jill Badu, my goodness. Jill Badu, when I think about you, and I've only known you for a short period of time, and we haven't even gotten to have too much in the face-to-face interaction, but I've learned so much about you in these 21 weeks of being virtual that I have this idea that you are a sadistic, crazy, loving. But that sadistic part is who I want to talk about today during this roast. Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
Only Jill Badu would cook you a gourmet meal like stuffed, French toast and all the strawberries and all of that, and then at the same time haul off and slap you from all the way back here. This is Jill Badu, a huge just question mark.
Yes.
Yeah. Jill, who the fuck are you? Like, that is what I want to know. Jill.
I mean, it's called duality,
Is that what you're calling it?
This is different.
I feel like Jill behind closed doors is screaming, "No wire hangers!" Like, there's something where I'm not quite sure if I'm safe with Jill. I'm not sure if I'm safe. Maybe you can help me with this hot sauce because y'all have been besties. Jill. There's my rose. Oh, I'm sorry, let me get back into it. If Madam gives me a task, I will focus at the task at hand. Madam, permission to start roasting you?
Permission granted.
Thank you. There we have it. But no, that is how you roast. Now we are over here being too nice. Hot sauce. Are you anxious? Are you anxious now? Or is she frozen? See, now we need life form from hot sauce. Lord, is she? Hello. Oh Lord, we done lost hot sauce.
Is she pulling a Jill?
Just blink twice. Oh wow, it's frozen.
She's gone.
She's gone.
Should I
is there somebody in the queue at least, or?
No, it's just me in the queue.
It's just you. It's just you. You're roasting. I'm gonna roast myself real quick. Oh my God. Oh, maybe she's gonna come back. Maybe.
Yeah, she'll hop back.
Yeah. In the meantime, you all right though? I love you. That's why I had to put that art into it. I had to put the art into it.
I mean, I don't know if I would. Again, I don't think I would describe myself as sadistic. So I don't know if I agree. I don't.
Oh. That was just a joke. It was just a joke.
No. I know.
Oh my God! We have to make sure. We just have to make sure. Are you sure? Let me look up the definition of sadistic.
We're still friends.
Wait, it was just a roast. It was just a roast. But wait, let me look up the definition because there's times where I'm like, wait a minute. Are you back? Are you?
My internet.
Is your internet said I'm done?
You good?
You good, babe?
I don't know. Can you?
Oh boy. No. Whoa.
You hear her cousin.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Okay. All right. I had to leave my corner, but I'm gonna have to take a different approach to this. So I'm gonna be in the hallway. This is where I've been conducting business all day.
Okay. I like the hallway.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Oddly enough, yeah.
In the hallway. Well, wasn't that a spin on the? Oh. See, I say it about Jill, and now it's happening in the hot sauce.
But she's actually having connection. I don't usually have connection. Oh shit! Did you fall down the stairs?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
I can hear you now.
No, I'm here. Okay.
Okay.
I wanted to set it up sort of. I hope the people in the sleep are not sleeping.
Oh.
Because I'm in the hallway.
You're not sleeping.
But, so what did you get in trouble for just now? Because I heard you apologizing.
No, I was just making sure
I
we
said
were That's all. But go ahead, Jill. Go ahead.
Oh, Mo called me sadistic during her roast, and I was like, I don't think I would describe myself as sadistic. The definition is that I derive pleasure from inflicting pain, suffering, or humiliation on others.
So wait, why don't you believe that that's what you are?
How not accurate is that?
Now is it opposite day? Like what are we doing?
I mean, I don't know if I derive pleasure per se. I'm just kind of down for it if the person is into it. I don't not find it pleasurable.
I don't not find it pleasurable, but it is pleasurable.
But
I'm not
but I'm not.
I don't seek it out per se, right? Like I don't purposely find myself in these situations. They just sometimes kind of happen.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you live in that right in that second. I'm gonna let you live in that. I'm gonna let you breathe. I just want to know when you have a first encounter with someone. We just had a witness. We had a testimony up here, and you initiate the play fighting and haul off and slapping. Is it not to seek pleasure?
You sure took pleasure in slapping the dog shit out of me.
Exactly. I got you, Steve. That's what I'm trying to get to. She definitely got pleasure out of bringing it back here and swinging it around.
Wow.
Wild riding.
Well, the thing is, I don't know what happened in that moment, so I really can't say. It's
Moment
hard
of
to say.
Is this what we're doing?
All I can say is that that's what he brought out in me in that moment, and luckily, he was okay with it, and we moved past it. Right? It's not like time, you know what I mean. So that's the other piece of it for me. It's like
harboring feelings.
He still came back. He still took the 2-hour drive and was still kicking it with me after that being our first encounter. So I always ask myself, like, who's the real crazy one, right? The person who's taking the slaps or the person who's doing the slapping, right? So
how about both people are?
I see what you did there, but I'm with Mo. I think that both of you are equally psychopathic. That's where I'm at with it. That's the conclusion that I was able to draw.
I like that general consensus. I like consensus is the word. I like that.
Absolutely. See? Both. Okay. Everybody said both.
Okay, I got that. I got that.
Shout out to the Hot Wings.
So if I get messed up again, I'm going back to my room.
Okay.
To my office.
You think this is the spot?
This is the wave. Okay.
No, but this is where I want it to be, so it needs to do what I ask it to do.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know,
that's how internet works. You tell it.
Boss here, God damn it!
I know that's right.
Boss that you've seen thus far. That was. I mean, do I have to go?
Oh yes, wow!
Yes. It's your turn. We saved the best
for last.
No, I don't think that this is the best. So don't come here for no type of best, because all I've been doing is taking notes of the bullshit that I hear, and I'm really concerned. Like, I've always been concerned. Like, I've legitimately always been concerned about her, but this is different. Like, hearing the people actually say the things that, I'm not the only one that thinks them. Like, I'm just from what people. Let's see what says. That's a lot. Ooh.
Oh, that's a lot.
Fave Jill Badu quote. Here's the thing that plagues my dating life. Niggas love me. I mean, love me. I'm a good time. When you first meet me, I'm cutish. I'm funny. I'm a good time. But somewhere along the way, I start to hate them. Then I just want to love one of these hoes. You just want to love hoes?
Sounds about Jill.
Wants to love one of these hoes. She just wants to love them.
I do. Deep down inside, I do. I don't want to like hate anybody, but it inevitably always kind of
leads to it.
I'm just gonna go down my list of notes that I've been taking from everybody today and just expound on them a little bit. Like, C's was right. You really are a punk ass. Like, you legitimately are a punk. Like, I would not. Jill is my bestest friend in all of the world. But I know, and Eunice was right. She would legitimately be there for you all the time. Except if you had to get into a fight, and if you needed some backup, and if you needed some help, because she's a punk bitch. And she help you. I remember one time I was going at it.
No. We don't have to bring up that story. We do not have to bring up
going at it with this car that took a parking space. And it was the principle that they took the parking space from me. You know, this bitch kept head down, no eye contact, nothing. Left me out there alone. There was 3 of them. There was one of me. There was Sean. Sean can't do nothing because Sean would have, but Marie would have. Jill Badu would have left my ass there to fend by myself while she kept her head down in the car with the windows rolled up. No type of aggressive, like all of this aggressive shit that she does in the bedroom. You're not gonna get that in real life.
That's the reason why she's so aggressive in the bedroom.
She it out. She probably fucked some nigga that night, real aggressive.
Good, and that was probably when C's got set. C's got set that night. You better believe it.
It's just terrible. It's fucking terrible. And I'll never forget how she left me out there and fed me to the wolves. I wasn't even gonna fight the people. I just wanted to know, like, they had 3, we had 3. But for real, it was just really 1.5. 1.5 was not Jill Badu.
In my defense, we were in Cambridge. I worked for the people there, so it just wouldn't. Optics were bad, you know. So I just
fucking optics. All I needed them to do was move the fuck out of the goddamn parking space. That's it, and they moved. They friggin' moved.
I know you better do it. 1.5 woman army minus Jill.
Shit. God damn it. Yeah, exactly. Slap the man saying, "Get out of that parking spot." Hiking. I think Yaz brought up hiking. Like, so the first time I went hiking with Jill, it was a bunch of us. It was like 10 of us, and we all went hiking. And Jill, what was you doing the day before that already kind of had?
It was drunk Jill came out. I was drinking the whole.
I love drunk Jill.
Yep. We're sitting there on the hike. We're going on the hike. We get lost in the middle of the hike. We take this big ass hill because everybody's down to do the hill. At one point, we all had to stop. There were babies on this hike, all kinds of stuff. Everybody's doing a good job. Turn back around. This bitch is puking all over the place, just puking up the hill. Sat down. We needed to give her gum. We needed to fan her. She needed some ice water. She didn't have her special fanny pack, so she probably learned that after the fact.
I didn't want to get caught slipping again, man.
And I was like, wow, that's so crazy. Like, that is interesting that you want to do the most shit and get lost. That like 45-minute hike ended up being like 3 hours. And we were with the kids. We all just got lost because nobody knew where they were going. So
and Jill got drunk. The Trumpets got drunk.
They're right. Like, you have had many business ideas. Like, I remember one time you were a CPA, you were making candles, you had a romper business, you were taking care of old people, you were budgeting for people, you were vegan, you were a vegan meal prepper, like, and it all happens at the same time. The kick is that she does all this shit at the same time, and then she literally drops off the cliff and does nothing. So she'll go from being super kinky, drinking, all kinds of stuff, to the next day, I'm literally a fucking vegan. I don't drink anything but water. I only eat fucking plant-based foods. So it's literally, I will go from eating a big ass steak to I'm straight fucking vegan. So like, you know, like, or I'm doing the middle. So what are you doing now? Oh, I just have this one job. I just go into work when I feel like going to work. You know, like, it's from the most to the high. There's no mid-level. And that's something that we've always talked about. There's no gray area with her. It's completely all the way left or all the way right. You will never get it in between, ever.
I'm working on that in therapy, though, in my defense.
I'm in therapy for this.
And that goes for her just being really, really impulsive. Like, she's super impulsive all the time. There's never, like, if the idea surfaces into her brain, she's going to do it. I remember she went away for one of the girls' birthday trips, and they were having a good time. It was her first weekend away for a long time. I think that they went to go actually help Eunice at a pop-up shop that she was doing down there. And the baby got sick. Something happened with the baby daddy. She was on the first thing smoking out. She didn't wait to see, like, hey, maybe I can make some arrangements. She literally got on a plane and came home in the middle of celebrating. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I feel
the
like
baby needed me. My baby needed me. I had to be there.
He didn't. There was so many people that he could have dealt with. It was like he had like the sniffles or something. And she like literally cuts her trip in half to go home. So on one side, that attests to her being a great mother. At the same time, it's so impulsive with everything that it's like, I'm not surprised, but why did you do that? Like, why did you do that?
I'm also on medication for my impulsivity. In my defense, again. Legit, in my defense, I don't always think things through, because the way that my brain works is that, things are always happening really fast. And so whatever decision seems right in the moment is kind of what I go with,
Yeah. Like, I mean, taking it back to college, like it's always been that way too. Like we met in college about almost 20 years ago. And I remember Jill was the only friend that I had that would literally walk into my dorm room, take whatever the fuck she wants, and just leave. Or make a bowl of cereal. You don't ask, don't open the door, don't knock, don't nothing. It could be the middle of the night. If she was hungry, she would come into the room, take all my shit, and then just leave. Like, it was weird. Like, I never got mad at it, because it was just, like when Brahman used to come in from Martin just through the window.
You knew they were sweet people, but
yeah. And you think, like, you can sit there and watch it happen. Like, this bitch is really in the room, just taking all my shit, and then she's gonna walk out, and then she'll bring the bowl back all clean and shit like that.
Martha Stewart, okay.
Left it. So it's always been like that with me and her. She's extremely difficult person too. And just like overly dramatic. And I know that you guys have seen that and probably don't really understand. I remember the first time I took her to get waxed. I took the girl to get waxed. I got waxed first, set the example. I left, came in. All I heard throughout the whole entire salon is legit screams like someone is killing her. They were loud screams. They were embarrassing the guests. It was a bad look for the facility. It was so bad. She screamed that every time, and she came out not even fully waxed. I think only one lip was waxed.
I have feelings. I wasn't going to put myself through that kind of torture. For what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just going to get this hairy vagina, because I'm not going through that. Like, if that's what
half hairy vagina,
I'm not the person for you. I'm good.
But it's only half. You had one lip wax.
You did the R. Kelly half braided, half fro, like you did that.
Jesus, it was terrible. I mean, and even with those things, it's always a thing. Like, I remember even in college, she had to go get her hair done one time, and she ended up. You ever see them girls in like what was it, Baps, right? With the hair, with the waterfall hair.
Yes.
It was spiked. It was gelled the fuck up. And I remember her boyfriend at the time was like, "What the fuck? Like, what the fuck?" Like, it was. And she left it like that. Like, she doesn't have a problem. Like, she's the only person that if it's done, it's done. And she won't really do anything to fix it. Like, it's just done. Like, that's the same thing that she's talking about with all these men, like when she's done, she's legitimately done. And it can be 2 days, but that's the thing. She gets into a full-blown relationship. It's not like they are just talking or they're trying to figure each other out. But like day 2, they're boyfriend and girlfriend, and in 6 weeks they are completely broken up. Never.
I love fast. What do you want from me?
And you don't love. You don't be in love. And I don't know why you keep saying that. You don't be in love. You're not an in love ass person. You don't even.
You don't know my heart. That's your problem.
No, I know it.
All these years.
You don't love these hoes, so you should stop. You should stop.
I love this shit. Oh my God.
And I don't know who you're trying to fool. She'd be like, yeah, I love him.
I think she tries to convince herself of it. I think that's
why.
really
No, dead ass though. I be loving people.
I be loving people though.
You just be liking them a lot.
And
Until I don't.
good,
and
then it don't.
You don't love these hoes, and your dating pattern is bad. Like it's bad. You've got to stop. You gotta give people a chance, or you gotta not enter into an actual relationship with them. But you don't have to break up with them. Like, why are we boyfriend and girlfriend after hour 4? After 4 hours, she was like, "Yeah." I remember one boyfriend. She was like, "Yeah." I spoke to her like the day before, and the next day she was like, "So yeah, I have a boyfriend." I'm like, "You know
what?
When'd you fucking get a boyfriend? Who gave you a boyfriend? When'd you meet him? Like 2 days ago." And
that's just my boyfriend.
And it be like for her, I think it actually be real love because she be holding hands with them. She be cooking for them.
You really be loving these motherfuckers.
My birthday like 2 years ago, one of her boyfriends, they were in the club, and Mo, as a Jamaican, you know how dance hall music be.
Yes.
It is not sweet music. It is really like dancey music.
Yes.
Her dude was in the middle of VIP, slow dancing, holding each other. It was the weirdest shit either. And I feel like they were under a spotlight. So every time we turn to that way, it was them literally slow dancing together. And I'm like, wow. They're like saying
dance all music.
Buddy, in your poom poom. And they're like all in love, like all straight up in love. And I was like, look at this girl. Like, you're crazy. You're such a crazy person. But I love it. Support you're supportive to a fault. Like I don't remember who said it, but she's literally always there. And you can come up with her, I think it was Yaz, you can come up with any kind of weirdness. And she would literally stand behind you and support your foolishness 100%. She will never waver. She will never make you feel like you did anything wrong. She will never tell you that you're being weird. She will literally sit there and watch you drive yourself literally right into a fucking wall of hell and be like, if that's what you want, you go, girl.
Go, girl.
I mean, and you don't know how to take that. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because a friend to be like, no, bitch, you're fucking up. She's never gonna tell you you're fucking up.
I'm not that friend. I'm not that friend.
She'll let you fuck up, and she'll be there. But it's almost like you.
I'm gonna be there to catch you when you fuck up, but I'm not gonna tell you you're fucking up. Okay.
You don't have to be so supportive. And even everything she does, again, it's always like the most. She's also extremely truthful to a fault.
Oh, boy.
She is truthful. Like little white lies that you do need to, sometimes like you don't have to tell everybody the honest truth. Like she'll, like our 4 nigga, right? She meets our 4 nigga. They just started dating because they met offline. They had one FaceTime conversation. Now he's her boyfriend. Like in the beginning, you're a little bit, apprehensive about the information you tell. Like she has dietary issues. If she got diarrhea, if she explosive shit all over the bathroom, she'll like walk them through it. It has to be like fully on truth. There is no hold back. There is no filter. It is literally like the truth. Like, yeah, today my pussy fell out and I just had surgery on it. So you can only fuck me from this side. But I got a little pad that you can move over. Like, it's full of facts. Like, it's all truth. And it's like, you don't have to tell everybody everything. You don't have to lie to them either. You can omit some things that don't matter. But, like it's, I got gas. I've been shitting all day. Like, it's just always like, it's just like whatever she wants. And last but not least, I have to test to this pegging shit.
Yes, let's get to it.
Pegging shit, and no pun intended.
I just pegged one person, so I don't even know why.
I was about to start a whole pegging business. You were starting a pegging business.
Exactly.
One client.
No, you've had at least 3 peggers.
No, only one. Maybe 3 separate incidents with that one, but I haven't pegged 3 people.
I remember one time she busted in my house, and this is what she was wearing. She was wearing a sweater because it was kind of cold. She was wearing a sweater. She was wearing a bubble vest and some jeans, a little hat, and everything like that.
No,
where are you coming from? I'm pegging this nigga. He called me and said that he wanted me to come over and do this. And she was like, I think that might have been the same day that her waist was hurting or whatever, because she was legitimately like, I was like, wait, what do you mean you finished pegging this nigga? Like she was like, I was like, did you get naked? And I was, I want to know the details. Did you get naked? She was like, no. I went in his house. I strapped up, fully clothed. I fucked that nigga in the ass, and then I left. And like she was telling me some regular shit. Like you literally walked into a nigga's house.
Sadistic. Just want to throw that back out there.
Looking like a full-on lumberjack coming out here, and you gonna fuck that nigga fully clothed. You gonna strap up, fuck him in the ass, and then walk out of his house like you the nigga? Like that was insane to me. I gained a lot of respect for you that day. Fucking weird. That's fucking weird. Okay. And I don't know. Like there's just
I had shit to do that day. I didn't have time to disrobe, and you know what I'm saying, it was just too much.
Jill, do you hear yourself, Jill?
Does she hear herself? She don't.
Did I have on Tim's?
She did have Tim's on. Like she don't own Tim's, but she had on some very nice flippy shoes that she was able to conduct her business and do what she had to do. Like it is insane. Some of the stories, like like she just has me crying and dying all the time. And I do often get mad at her a lot because it's like, like she be doing some really weird shit. And I get upset because I'm like, why are you like this? Like, what is the problem? Even sometimes, like in the beginning days of Henny and Hotwings, like I remember one time we had a guest and I'm sitting here trying to do everything. I go into the kitchen to get the guest some tea. I look around because I can leave Mo with a guest all day. And Mo would literally handle her business. That day, I needed Jill to stay with the guests and continue conversation. I go to make some tea. I turn around. This bitch is in the kitchen making tea with me. Who the fuck is on the podcast with the goddamn guest, Jill Badu?
Shut up.
I thought you needed help.
I literally reached into the cabinet, and here she is reaching into the cabinet too. And I look over like, what? Who is? You let the bitch in my house?
Yeah.
But she's always been there, and I'll leave it at that. She's just always been there, and everybody's so right. She's an extremely dope individual. But to be her friend, you will go through a lot of emotions all the time. You will literally, like one day you'll be like, what the fuck is wrong with her? And then the other day is like, she's the best person I've ever had. I literally call her the best boyfriend I have ever had because she's literally that person. I'd be sitting here, I'd be like, I feel for some steak. All right, I'm thawing one out. You coming over? What do you want with that? Potatoes, eggs? What do you want with that? And she'll literally sit there and cook it very impulsively. When I get over there, within 20 minutes, it's beautifully garnished. There are many different aspects of the meal. It is a full gourmet meal. Every time pictures have been taken, candles have been lit. Alexa is playing soft music in the background. Like she sets it up for you all the time to always feel beautiful. And you're like, how? Her child only drinks Evian water. Belgian waffles in the morning. They wake up to do exercise at 6:15. Like it's a whole to do all the time. And I'm like, he don't want just a peanut butter and jelly. No, he wants crusted bagels with a sprinkle of hot sauce on a tartar grill. For snacks, she eats truffle fries all the time. People just kind of put some shit in the oven and let it happen. For snacks, is truffle fries with some type of garnish on the side and a blue cheese aioli. Some bull, So That's literally all I can say about my friend. And about
that's all you got.
That's all you got. That's it.
That's all I got. There's so much more, but that would be a whole entire podcast. And we have one last special guest who is going to roast her really, really quickly because this is all she has ever wanted. She is also a stand-up comedian who has never done a day of stand-up in her life and refuses to do it. And I believe this is the closest that she has gotten to it, but we are working on that. For our next guest, you guys are familiar with him. He was on Henny and Hotwings a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. He is a legitimate roaster, a comedian, well-traveled, hella funny. You guys put your hands together and light up the chat room for our good friend, Mr.
What up, Larry? What up?
What's up, dog?
Hi.
What's up, dog? What's up, lady?
Hi, welcome back.
We celebrating a birthday though?
Yes.
Turn up, man.
Turn up for it. Turn up on her ass. Turn up on her ass, Larry.
I gotta turn up, man.
Hey. Fuck it up.
Yes. How are you?
Hey, I had to turn up real quick. Hey, well, I'm here on business, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So I will get straight to that business. Shout out to everybody in the comments. But first of all, I was in here kind of longer than I needed to be, seems like, because I did not know you was out here pegging niggas. Wait a fucking minute.
Get up, Larry.
And I don't even know if I'm more offended at the pegging or the fact you had on the bubble vest. Whoever that dude is a sicko. Whoever it is in a bubble vest, listen. If his father found out he was getting pegged, he would be mad. If he found out that you was wearing a bubble vest while doing it, it's over. They ain't gonna talk to you. They ain't gonna talk to you. I'm telling you. Look, I can appreciate that work release perm you rocking right now, Jill. You know what I'm saying? I can really appreciate that. You doing your time. You know what I'm saying? You here on business, do your time. So you got your work release perm going. I appreciate that. You look real wise right now. You know what I mean? You look like you make incense by hand right now. You know.
I gotta mute my mic. I can't with laughing.
Hell yeah. I know you got some kind of apple butter in your hair right now. Some type of shit. Some shit you done picked up off YouTube.
Product.
Yes, sir. So did you reveal how old you turned?
37.
You turned 37? That's what's so 37, and you've been you kind of storied out here in the game, because I mean, if you pegging niggas, I just gotta know, like, did he ask you or you asked him? How did this even come about?
He asked. This was I hadn't done it.
It's bad already. It's bad. It's just I'm messing with you. That is horrible. And you did it. You stuck something in his butt. And he's a dude. So what is he? He's a sick dude. He murders people on the low. He got 3 people. He got 3 people under his porch. You can't tell me nothing different. It is 3 skeletons under his porch. Because he looked back at you while you was pegging him in his booty and was like, "Yeah, that's a bubble vest, ain't it?" Like, what the fuck is going on right now? I cannot. See, your cheekbones tell me you was a nice person, but you out here begging, so I'm over here like confused on what's going on.
That's what you got a question right there.
You got to hear that somebody in front of you have in line at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? When the line's long, like, God damn, she got sweaterlin in and shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh.
You need to put on a hat if you go outside, because if you go outside, a falcon's gonna land on top of your head.
Yo.
I thought my curls were popping. No,
I mean, that ain't really curls.
Y'all can say you need to brush it to the back a little bit more.
The Eddie Kane, bro. The Eddie Kane,
you need a sponge or something. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I thought I was doing the damn thing.
You still got some twisties. I didn't know what was going on. I wasn't here to judge. You know what I mean?
Not even a bitch.
Yeah, and then you know what I mean? This hot sauce over there with a V-neck on. I see you being it up on a Friday. You feel me? I ain't mad at you over V'ing it up on a Friday. You just over like that.
I haven't got no bra on. It's just hanging.
Oh.
It's just hanging.
Oh.
So your collarbone all out on a Friday. I ain't mad at you.
Want to show that collarbone?
Okay. Somebody could inbox you. Hey, Queen, you got a sexy collarbone. I seen you tonight. What kind of oil you put on your collarbone, baby? You can get inbox with that tonight. They gonna hit you up. They gonna hit you up, man. Yeah. I'm glad you enjoying your birthday and whatnot, though, man. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, she got roasted tonight. Listen, it was perfect. You were the perfect ending to this, Larry, because listen, she got roasted tonight. How do you feel, Jill? How you feeling?
I feel amazing. This was so great. I mean, I literally appreciate everybody for indulging me. This was weird as fuck from everyone else's perspective except for mine. So I really appreciate all of the commentary. My cheeks hurt because I've been laughing so much. My abs hurt because I've been laughing so much. So I really appreciate you all.
I got two things to say real quick. Why you got me for?
Anybody who started out with I got two things to say.
Exactly.
I got two things to say. So, you know what I mean? Judging off your afro, you know what I mean? Judging off your afro. Your shampoo got nutrition facts on it, don't it? Every time you wash your hair, it's 300 calories, ain't it?
I swear, my shoes, Joe.
Wash your hair is 300 calories. You can't wash your hair too many times in a week. That's a heart attack. You hear me?
It's true.
And I'm gonna tell you now. I know you know this, but I don't know if anybody else just watching knows this. But that spaghetti strap you got on, if you sleep with that, your titties is gonna be in the other room when you wake up. Goddamn.
Doing a Nike style.
Down the street, motherfuckers gonna be at Kroger somewhere.
Oh my God.
That's how they be looking though, like leaning to the
everywhere, doing the Nike check, everything.
Nike check though, damn.
Yeah, I hate y'all right now. My cheeks hurt. I appreciate you so much, Larry, for coming through.
You know what was crazy? I was great to actually try to jump in because the only reason I jumped in early, I was at my son's football game, man. His high school football game, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I had to, do my dad thing real quick. So I'm at the game, you know what I'm saying? And I was gonna go, do it from my phone and just pop in from the game. But shit, we was losing 45-0. I said, I ain't letting nobody see this shit.
I can't check in at this point.
I'm out here trying to be a strong black dad. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna tell my son 45-0 It's just like shit, yeah.
You take my ass home. Come on,
After the game, usually I got something encouraging to say. He came, I'm like, man, come on, shit.
Get your ass in the house.
Come on, man. Yeah, beat you death.
Oh my goodness, my cheeks can't take it.
On the real though, and I'm glad you enjoyed your birthday, man. Enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I hope you have 1,000 more. You know what I'm saying? I hope you turn up and party and do everything because I mean, this year is kind of everybody's birthdays is kind of terrible in the sense of you weren't able to do nothing. I mean, even though if outside was open, you probably still be right there. Same afro, everything would be the same, but don't give me the stone face.
I would have had some braids in. Don't do me like that.
So the COVID is the reason why. So you got a COVID perm. Is that what's going on?
COVID perm.
You need some of that back tracing shampoo then. A little bit.
Yo, I can't. Oh, my cheeks.
It's so hot in here.
Yeah, I'm glad, I popped on, man, to kick it with y'all and whatnot, man. You know what I mean? And hopefully I help make your day what it is, you know what I'm saying? I've been sitting here laughing. I've been sitting here in queue laughing at y'all the whole time. You crazy the motherfucker, girl. You are. Listen, if we was in the same spot together, I would probably end up walking away from you. Like, I gotta go because you are.
I'm so great.
The face of it.
But you got on the same hat that was in the Total video.
Yo,
dude,
I'm not.
Get my hot sauce hat allowed. You don't know me like that.
You're supposed to have a leather jacket on. It's supposed to be raining outside and shit.
Come on.
Damn it, I'm gonna have to reenact the fucking video.
It's Halloween is coming. Just get the high-tech boots. Halloween is coming.
We're coming to see you soon.
Yes, we'll be out. We out there.
You enjoy your birthday, ladies. Good to see all of y'all. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to finish the rest of this Starbucks on my Friday night like a G. You did.
Starbucks? What?
Starbucks on a Friday night.
I'm about to finish my stuff.
Listen, I was out in 48 degrees watching my son get beat to fucking sleep.
You deserve a hot drink. You do. You deserve a hot drink.
It was almost as bad as dude getting pegged with a fucking vest on. Like it was it looked painful, you know.
Yo. I can't.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
So much for being here. You are literally
And for everybody that's on this joint, man, check your boy out, man, on Instagram, RealStarks27. I just dropped a new roast tonight. Just dropped a new roast tonight. You know what I mean? Yeah. So RealStarks27 on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Christian Mingle, Larry Lord's Rod. You know what I mean? Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Man, giving gospel. You hear me? I'm doing the Lord.
Goodbye, Larry.
Gospel dick. The Lord's work.
Wow.
I'm giving fluid of faith. You hear me? I'm trying to.
The fluid of faith.
How do we get them out?
Fluid of faith.
Wait, what's the Christian Mingle name again?
Why don't you pray for me?
We do every day because you.
Why you have to get close to the camera? Why you have to get close to the
Why don't you pray?
Won't you pray for me? You know what I'm saying? Larry Lord's Rod on Christian Mingle. You know
Larry Lord's. Goodbye, Larry. Thank you for being here. You're out.
Bye, Larry. Yo, what a perfect ending to your roast. What a perfect ending, yo.
That was fucking magical, guys. Thank you I'm so happy. This literally was everything that I wanted and needed. Thank you guys so much. This was great. Thank you.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
See, I told you it would be fine. Right? What's the worst that could happen?
I mean,
you make fun of me?
They say that's what they say. If you really love somebody, you'll roast them. When you
exactly,
it's a love language.
I feel like doing it on purpose is mean. I just be roasting her in general.
Because you love her so much, it's just natural. She just wanted to be on the platform. We do it every week, but she wanted others to join us. She wanted others to join in.
Next week we'll be joined by Drunk Jill.
Yeah.
No. I'm giving up liquor. I'm done.
You're giving. Goodbye. Guys, everybody, thank you guys so much for joining us. Mo, we can find.
Find us and stuff. Do that stuff. You can find me, Ms. Mofilla, MZMOPHILA on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Yep, that's where I am. Yeah, and on Snapchat. I guess I'm on there too now. You can also follow my podcast, Let's Get Naked, LEZGET. NAKED with an underscore on Instagram and on Twitter. Yes. And without one on Facebook. You can also check me every single Monday. And I'm sorry.
Massive Vibes.
I was about to do that. You can catch me every single Monday and Wednesday on Massive Vibes with the homie DJ Live. SparkFMOnline.com. Make sure y'all are streaming that motherfucker or download the damn app. And catch me every Monday and Wednesday, 9 to 11 p.m. with the homie DJ Live. We do what we do. Jill.
And you can find Jill_Badu. Thank you everybody for all the happy birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week.
I would like to say this is the most Jill has ever moved in an episode. Let me just say
right?
Period.
I killed it.
You killed it, right?
And don't forget to follow myself, Miss Hot Sauce, to you across all social medias. Follow Henny and Hotwings. You can listen to us on all streaming platform, or you can just Google this bitch. And don't forget to be streaming SparkFMOnline.com for us, by us, independently owned, black nigga shit. That's where we at, helping out the community and doing so many great things. I get to be ratchet about that on here.
Black nigga shit.
Like my name is Danielle. But anyways, have a good night, everybody. Shout out to all the hot wings that have literally lit up the comment section tonight. You guys are fucking amazing. And we'll see you guys next motherfucking week. Nope. Nope, that's not it.